साक्षी चेता केवलो निश्चय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Brothers and sisters, previous Sunday we had done meditation program here for 2 hours. I think that we have some experience also on that day, maybe deep or on a surface level, but whatever informations I received from Diksha from you, that everybody enjoyed the meditation and have some good experience. That's a good thing. So today I want to tell you something especially about meditation. Maybe this topic becomes a little serious also, but essential also, important also. So I'm starting this talk from why the meditation is essential. What is the necessity that we should do meditation, we enter in the meditation? There are so many answers. Out of all those, few I want to keep towards you. One answer is that meditation is the only good way or a successful way to uncover the unconscious mind. I think you know the unconscious mind. Mind on the surface level is called conscious mind, and the bottom of the mind is called unconscious mind, and between surface and bottom, subconscious mind. So there are so many things in our life, in our past life, we suppress it into the unconscious mind, maybe due to the reason of the society or some personal reason. We suppress those desires, those things in it. But whatever we suppress will not finish. It remains in unconscious mind. And unconsciously, it make an attack on the life. See, you may have this kind of feeling that sometime you are doing meditation, sometime you feel very good, very better, you realize sometime you are struggling and you are not getting success in doing the meditation. So if you go and find out the reason, that unknowingly, unconscious mind is putting obstacle. So it is necessary to uncover it, because according to the Freud psychology, when the suppressed desires, suppressed thoughts, suppressed emotions will come on the surface level, it will automatically finish. So one thing is that meditation for the uncovering of the unconscious mind. We allow all the suppressed things to come on the surface level. That is one thing. Second thing, you know that there are, according to yoga, there are 6 chakras situated on spiritual nerve. In English, word is parasympathetic nervous system. That is a spiritual nerve, parasympathetic nervous system. All the chakras are situated on that nerve, parasympathetic, Sushumna Nadi. And below is Muladhara chakra, and just below the Muladhara chakra is Kundalini Shakti also, is a reservoir of the power. So these 6 chakras are conscious energy centers. Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, Manipur chakra, Anahata chakra, Vishuddha chakra, Agya chakra, and Sahasrara come on. These 6 chakras are the conscious energy centers. They have got enough energy. So by meditation, why meditation is necessary? In a research in India, it has found that if these chakras, if all these 6 chakras will less active, means not providing enough energy to us, to me. If these chakras are less active, or say inactive, or less active, then what will happen? Dullness will come in the life. Fatigue will come in the life. You will do work and with a little labor you will feel tired. If the chakra is not providing the energy properly, if it is less active. Now another thing, if they are more active, these chakras are providing more energy to you, what will happen? Tension, stress. It will create tension and stress also. So both the way there is a difficulty. If they are inactive and if they are more active. So how to put them on a balanced state? So that only whatever energy we require, only that much they supply. Clear? So the only way in this whole world, in this universe, is meditation. There is no any way. India government published a book on it. Though it's used very high words, difficult to understand for a common man, but the government of India published a book on it. So why these chakras What is the less active one? If any of one chakra, if the volume of the chakra is less or high, in both way, it's not good for you. Volume of the chakra. Second thing comes frequency. If the chakra is working having a lower frequency or having a higher frequency, again it will create a disturbance in your life. And third thing is vibration. Vibration per second. If the vibration per second is not balanced, means not sufficient, more, too much or too less, again it will create a problem for you. So put these chakras on a balanced state. There is only one way to do the meditation. One thing more, how you will come to know that out of all these 6 chakras, which one is not giving you proper support, proper working? How you will know? What is the way? Only 2 ways. One, in the deep meditation you observe directly, observation. And second thing is you must have some guru who knows, because this root of the nose and up to this place is a information center. This place is clearly, but only a guru who has got a very deep insight can see your this forehead, tell you that which chakra is not working properly. So either you find out by your observation, go deep, find out which chakra is not working properly, or take the help of the guru. So in this way, meditation is necessary for one thing, that to uncover the unconscious mind and make these chakras to give a balanced support to your life. Now another very important point is coming in my mind. I want to tell you that also. See, you know the name Ashtang Yoga? Ashtang Yoga? No. Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Ashtang Yoga. Ashtang Yoga means Maharishi Patanjali divided yoga into 8 parts. Yam, Niyam, आसन, प्राणायाम, प्रत्याहार, धारणा, ध्यान और समाधि. The first 2 is yam and niyam. I will not describe or explain it because the main point which I want to tell you I will miss. Then in these 8 Ashtanga, 8 parts of yoga. The first 2, yam and niyam, say they are connected with morality. Brahmacharyam ahimsa cha, satyam aste aprigraha. These are 5 yam. Brahmacharya, ahimsa, aprigraha. Brahmacharyam ahimsa cha, सत्यम अस्ते अपिग्रह, शौच, संतोष, तपा, स्वाध्याय, ईश्वर प्रधान नियम. So the 5 yam and 5 niyam. Out of these 5, if you will take only one, that sat, to speak the sat, truth, I think it is sufficient. So out these are 8 parts of the yoga, Ashtanga yoga. The first 2 is for morality, which is useful for the society. Because society want such kind of man who speak truth, do good things, do not give any harm to anybody. So in this way, by adopting these 2 chakras, you will fulfill the need of the society. Then after yam niyam comes asana and pranayam. Asana, these exercises. Asana you know. Pranayam you know, breathing. Asana, pranayam. These two are useful for your body and brain. After that comes pratyahara or dharana, concentration. This is useful for your mind. And the last two, meditation and samadhi, dhyan and samadhi, they are useful for the God consciousness. Means in 4 ways I am dividing the life. To become useful for the society, to become useful for your body, for yourself, to become useful for your mind, and to become useful for the God. So this is all 8 chakra. In this chakra, in the end, last 2 is the dhyan, samadhi, meditation and samadhi. So why in the end Maharishi Patanjali put this, gave so much importance to dhyan and samadhi? Because he knows, it was in his knowledge that only by meditation and reaching in the samadhi, only then a man can be able to make a balance in his life. There is no other way. Samadhi, take the word samadhi, the highest state of spirituality. Samadhi is the highest achievement, highest state of, say, a stateless state. The correct word for samadhi is a stateless state or super consciousness. Samadhi. Samadhi, what is the meaning of the literal meaning of the samadhi? And why it is necessary to reach the samadhi? What is samadhi? Some hints I want to give you. Because only by meditation you can reach the samadhi. Meditation is a passage to reach the state, that is stateless state, samadhi. Samadhi in Sanskrit we say samadhi jo samadhan de. How I am translating samadhi jo samadhan de. What is samadhi? Which give solution of every challenge and problem of your life. Or you may say in another way, in reaching samadhi, in a state of samadhi, there will not be no problem, no challenge will remain in your life. That's a negative way to say. And a positive way, that the samadhi will provide solution and every problem will be solved. Samadhi. Samadhan. The samadhan, solution. Samadhi is a combination of 2 words. Samadhi, sam adi, sam plus adi. Samadhi, sam plus adi. What is sam? Sum is equal. Any other word for sum? Sum is equal. Balance, equal, harmony. Sum is a samadhi is a combination of 2 words. Sum plus adi. Sum means balance. Now what is the meaning of adi? Adi. In Ayurveda is a pathy, is a treatment of all the illness. Is also this pathy is also connected with Veda, so it is called Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, they found 2 things for every kind of illness of the life. One they call Adi, another they call Vyadhi. See how beautifully they put Adi, Vyadhi. Adi means mentally unfitness, mental illness, and Vyadhi means physical So samadhi means some adi. Yani how to make a man free from the mental illness, or in another word, how to put a man in a balanced mental state. That is called samadhi. Or one thing more is coming in my mind. We all have a routinized mind, routinized. We all are using a mind who is a routinized mind. What is this routinized mind? What is this routinized? Routinized mind means a mechanical mind. Routine means everything is fixed in the life. Nothing is new, nothing is fresh. Everything is mechanical. Mechanically to get up, mechanically to eat, mechanically to go on work, mechanically to come on the work, and also mechanically to love. When everything is mechanically, how you expect that love will be there? Love will also will become a mechanical, and that is the main reason I think in America for divorce. Or really speaking, this is the main. Everything is mechanical. Routinized mind. So the samadhi will finish this routinized mind. Will not allow you to work mechanically. Will give you another kind of inspiration for your life. That you use the mind on that way, not in this way as you are using. So samadhi, I think it is clear what is samadhi. Samadhi means when a mind will become healthy and in a balanced state. Healthy, balanced state of mind. That is samadhi. So to reach this samadhi, meditation is a way, is a spiritual practice. Now another very important thing I want to tell you, that in our nostril there are two cages. Nose. In our nose there are two nostrils. One is on the right side, another is on the left side. In our nose there are two cage, or say nostril, right side and left side. By these nostril we breathe in and breathe out. Right? We are taking the air inside with oxygen and with carbon dioxide. By carbon dioxide we are sending it out. This is going on. Very important thing I want to tell you, so that you may be able to know what is the importance of samadhi. This, your nose and your nostril, they are working symmetrically. Symmetrically. Right. They are working symmetrically. And at a time, both the nostril will not work. Only at one time, one is working. When this right will working, left will inactive, will not work. When this is working, this is not working. This nostril is not working nose at a time. And one is working for 2 hours and 4 minutes. Right is working 2 hours 24 minutes. Then it will stop its working, and the left will start. And it will work 2 hours 4 minutes. Then it will stop, this will work. And I think you know it, that the right nostril is connected with the sun. Whatever the air will go inside by right nostril will give a heating effect on your body. And whatever air will go for left side will give a cooling effect on your body. In medical science also, they also accepted that there is a heating and cooling arrangement working in your body. And if this arrangement will work properly means in a balanced state, you will remain healthy. When this balance will break, then illness starts. You know what is death? When the heating arrangement start to become low and low, and cooling arrangement becomes high and high and high, then when the heating arrangement is totally finished, that is death. And if you have any way allowed both the nostril work properly, the Indian Vedas very clearly tells you that you can live in this world for 100 years without any obstacle. So they are working 2 hours and 24 minutes, then 2 hours 24 minutes. In Sanskrit we call it, in yoga we call it Surya Nadi, Chandra Nadi. Connected with sun, heat, connected with moon, moon. Giving cooling effect, heating effect, cooling effect. What is this fever? You know, when this right nostril will work too much, then the fever, the main reason of the fever is that there is excess heat in your body. So the treatment is necessary which can make it down. And if the left will work too much, then the fever is malaria. Matlab, this chest, lungs, influenza. No, not influenza. Pneumonia. If it will, left will work too much. So, make it. Now, a very, very important thing I want to do. What is this samadhi? Only in the state of samadhi, only I am speaking, only in a state of samadhi, both the nostrils work together. Together they will work. And then what will happen? That I cannot, that is beyond word. Only in samadhi, at the state of samadhi. So how you will make it possible that that both the nostril will work at a time? What is the way? You have attended so many yogas, there are so many gurus also here. What is the way? I think there are only few in the whole of the world who knows really what is the way, so that both will work and so that you may reach at a state of samadhi. You see, for this I introduce 3 things here. One is Guru Mantra, initiation mantra, that will help you. Second is pendant, charged by mantra. It's also help you. Third is charge aroma. It will also help you. And the fourth, because I have not, the fourth is, इसको माला को क्या कहते हैं? Mala. Fourth is the pearl mala and the mala of radium. Radium for night time, pearl for daytime. Because it's a costly matter, so I didn't think proper to bring from India to here. But I'm telling you that at present you have got three things which I introduced here, which will help you. So I think now it is quite clear for you what is the state of samadhi. In the state of samadhi, both the nostril will work at a time. Together. And when two opposite things, see how fine it is. When two opposite things work at a time, they make both neutral. This is the law of the science. So what is the state of mind then? Then not the negative state of the mind, not the positive state of the mind, but neutral state of the mind. And with the neutral state of the mind, when you will see the problem, every solution is there. So, whatever help I can give you for so long as I am here, because now I am planning to go back to India. There is sufficient time, more than 2 months. So I explained you why meditation is essential. One, for uncovering of the unconscious mind. Second, to make all the chakras in a balanced state, provide balanced energy. And the third is only meditation is a way. But how? That I will not tell you, because there are some things which I will have, as a guru I have some responsibilities also. How to make these two nostrils work together. By force you cannot do it. There is some way. And at a proper time you will know it. It's my responsibility, but when that proper time will come, that I can't tell you. Though you have got three supporters in my absence also, they will give you full support. Now, how much कितना time हो गया? So उसी के हिसाब से हम प्रसंग को.
12:20.
Now, another important thing. My English is weak, but your English is not weak. My English is poor, but yours is not. I think you know oratory. Huh?
Oratory.
I think you know oratory. Oratory. There are two kinds of oratory. I am talking spiritual talk here, giving spiritual talk here, speaking on meditation and samadhi. There are two kinds of oratory. One is existential oratory and the other is non-existential oratory. This is also you are hearing for the first time. Two kinds of oratory, existential oratory and non-existential oratory. What is the difference between existential, existence and who exists? To whom you say that he exists? According to the Indian philosophy and according to the spiritual point of view of India, who exists? Everything which is existing, which you are seeing in this world, which are at present in the existence, the spirituality do not accept it in this way. The things which are changeable, not permanent, changeable, not permanent. Existence is not expected by spirituality. Spirituality will not accept the existence, which is impermanent, not permanent, changeable. Who has temporary existence. One thing came in my mind. Somebody, sometime, about 10-15 years ago, asked this question that Swamiji, what is the reality of this world? Asked this question, Swamiji, what is the reality of this world? Then I gave the answer, the only reality of this world is to go away.
Leave this world.
Days comes and go away. Night comes and go away. Pain come and go away. Pleasure comes and go away. You came here and go away. I came here, I will go away. The only reality of this world is to go away. Is it not the reality of this world? So from a spiritual point of view, I am speaking that existential oratory, who exists? Who has got a permanent existence? Who has got an unchangeable existence? Who is he? Who is one? Keep it in existential oratory. Any oratory in existence. How it is possible? When it is possible? What is the state of mind where this is possible, this existential oratory? And really this existential oratory is a real oratory. Non-existential oratory. So who exists? Only one, the consciousness, and nothing. Only the consciousness. So the consciousness has several levels that I will tell you. So who exists? Only existence, unchangeable and permanent existence has only got consciousness, super consciousness. That he has got existence. And in existence, there is only unity. I think you know the meaning of the word yoga. Meaning of the yoga. The literal meaning is yoga, yog, Y-O-K, yog. Means to unite, unity. So on the existential level, there is only unity. And where there is only one, who will give and who will take, who will speak and who will hear, then what is the existential oratory? Is not a problem for you at present. And how you will solve it? The only solution is in the state of meditation, in the state of samadhi, you will be able to know really what the existential oratory is. This oratory is nothing, it's only a beginner's thing. Because to accept and to deny, these are all the function of the intellect only. And for this you have enough time in your life. To do is to accept something, to deny something, to accept something, so to deny. Very clearly I want to tell you, to live with me is to live in the existence. To live with me means to live in existence. Or say anahad. Existence, anahad. I think you know this word. Anahad. Nad means voice, sound. Anahad means the sound which comes only from existence. Anahad. Sound born, every sound of this world is produced by friction. In this world, every sound by which you are familiar, every sound, because one hand, one palm cannot produce sound. When I will do this, then only the friction can only produce the sound. But there is a sound without friction, existential sound, anahad. In Indian philosophy, in yoga, there are four voices, four sound, four voices. Baikri, Madhyama, Pashyanti, Para. It is very, very deep philosophy. and one can enjoy it fully if he will enter in the samadhi, in the meditation. There are 4 voices: Baikari, Madhyama, Pashyanti and Para. Voice which we are using in speaking, that is called Baikari Vani. Second, voice which we are speaking for thinking. Speaking then thinking, that is Madhyama Vani. Then the third is Pashyanti, voice which we are listening. From where it is coming we do not know. We are listening. When we are completely quiet, you see the voice is going on inside also. Because there is a blood circulation, there is a heart beating. Where there is a movement, there is a voice. Because any motion cannot remain free from voice. So voice is inside. So the third is, first is speaking voice. Second is thinking voice. Third is looking voice. Looking voice or hearing voice. And what is the fourth? Existential voice. What is the fourth? Fourth is in which there is no speaking, no thinking, and no hearing or looking. Because only by negative way I can tell the Paravani. There is no other way. When all the 3 is negated, then only that state is come Paravani. And by that Paravani, that is the Vani of the God, real Vani of the God. When that Paravani will speak, that is the existential oratory. Anhadnad, sound bound without friction. Because when there is one, how the friction is possible? God is one. And there, the sound of the God, naturally it is not by friction. Without friction, that is the existential oratory. And that this anhad nad, this frictionless voice is always fresh and new. Whenever you will hear, you will always feel that it is fresh, new, never old. As the sun and the sunlight is never become old and never will become old. Always new, always fresh. In the same way that in the existential oratory, that voice, that anhadana, is always fresh, always new. Now I want to make it more clear, consciousness and this existential oratory. I want to put towards you one very famous verse of India. It's from a very famous saint of India. Saint is a very famous saint of India. His verse I am going to tell is in this way. जल में कुंभ, कुंभ में जल है, बाहर भीतर पानी, फूटा कुंभ जल जल ही समाना, ये तत्कथो ज्ञानी. And all the Upanishads, all the Vedas, what is the solution they gave? That this saint put in only one verse. Try to understand it. Jal mein kumbh, kumbh mein jal. There is a lake. Suppose there is a lake. In lake, I put one vessel in it.
Clay pot. Clay pot.
Clay pot, will it remain in the water? It's a clay pot. It's all right. There is a lake and I put a clay pot. घड़े को क्या कहते हैं यहाँ?
Pot.
हाँ?
Pot.
There is a lake and I put a clay pot in it. That clay pot, naturally it will also fill up the water. That lake water will fill that clay pot also. see how this world, this existential consciousness is working, and how this false divisions we have created. And to break these false divisions is possible in the state of samadhi by meditation. False division. Now I put in the lake a clay pot. Now that clay pot covered that water which is inside the clay pot. So what we will say? We will say that this water is of the clay water. Clay pot water. What we will say is a clay pot water, which is in the clay pot water is called a clay pot water. But outside that clay pot there is a big lake, water also. So how this false division has been made only by that covering of the clay pot? By the covering of the clay pot, by the covering of this clay pot. And this is the clay pot. So whole of the existential lake, the existential lake is all of the world limitless, and this is a clay pot. So, and the clay pot which I put in that lake, when the clay pot will break, what will happen? What will happen? That water will merge into the lake water and again become one. That is samadhi. That is real God realization. This is the verse which famous jal mein kumbh mein jal hai, bahar bhitar, outside inside, both is full of the God consciousness, super consciousness. But this false division is created by our this routinized mind, this cunning mind, this clever and cunning mind, who has also corrupted the heart to use the emotion by his own way, corrupted the heart also, right? Because he wants to use the emotion also, emotion of love, emotion of forgiveness, so many things. So if we go to find out who is uncorrupt, rich and complete, who is uncorrupt, rich and complete, there is only one, and that is the God consciousness. Super consciousness, uncorrupt, rich and complete, uncorrupt, rich and complete. So if you want to enter into a life of uncorruptness, richness and fullness, completeness, naturally you will have to find out some way to break this clay pot. What is this clay pot? The consciousness which is working inside our body, our mind, our intellect, is conditioned consciousness, conditioned, cultured, educated, civilized. The consciousness which is working inside, conditioned, cultured, educated, civilized. And the consciousness which is working outside is unconditioned, uncultured, uncivilized, uneducated. See the fun. And we are believing too much this consciousness, civilized consciousness, conditioned consciousness, educated consciousness. And the outside is uncivilized, uncivilized, uneducated. And very clearly I want to tell you, all the divine beauty, all the divine music, all the divine sweetness is hidden in that unconditioned consciousness which is outside you, and that is called Anadhanad. That is Anadhanad, sound of the God, Paravani. For example, so that you may be able to understand the importance of this uncivilized, uncultured, uneducated, unconditioned consciousness. You suppose you built a house. So before you build a house, there is open space all everywhere. When you will build the house, you will cover a small open space in that house. Alright? You will cover that small, by the walls of the house, you will cover that small space, that open space in your wall. And then that open space is covered by the walls of your house. Suppose if you will build a house and you cover the open space in it, and suppose there is no open space outside your house which remains, how do you feel in that house? See here, this is a house, and if the outside of the house there is no open space remain, what is your feeling?
Trapped.
Is that a prison? What do you use?
Trapped. Suffocated or trapped.
Suffocation. Yes, very right, very right. You will feel suffocation there. You will feel suffocation there. Why you want to go to beach? Why you want to go to a mountain? Why you always not remain in your house? Is it not clear? Why you want to go all these places? You need open space. You need open consciousness. Your inner is need to open consciousness which is outside you. And that is the main dissatisfaction of your life. You are trying to cover it with money, with fame, name, this, that. But you cannot solve it as long as you will not put yourself in this unlimited consciousness. Open space is necessary, otherwise there is a suffocation. And that is what we are all feeling. We are living a suffocated life inside, always covered in ego, suffocated life. You may ask one question for me, that Swamiji, this is all right, which are you telling me, that but if I will go to the beach for an open space, if I will go to the mountain for an open space to enjoy. Actually, beach and mountain, the main happiness which you have from there is the openness. When you go there, you feel openness there. You may ask this question, Swamiji, that when I come back from the beach, I do not bring ocean in here. When I will come back from, I will not bring mountain here. Right. Question is right. You are on the beach, and when you will come back in your house, you will not bring the ocean here, but something will happen there during your stay in the beach which is with you. Something will happen there which is always with you when you will come in your house. Something will happen there when you will in some open when you will come, it will be with you. So in the same way, when you will reach in the samadhi, when you will reach in the and your individual consciousness will dissolve in the universal consciousness, I know that forever you cannot remain in the state of samadhi, but when you will return back from there, you have some kind of new happiness in your life, something new will happen in your life, and that will give you so much enjoyment, so much bliss, that nobody can describe it by words. I think now it has become easy for you to understand that what is the existential oratory. Clear? Existential oratory. So I will pray to the God, and you also do, that God may give you opportunity to hear the existential oratory. Please see when this golden opportunity will come in your life. Now I am going to finish this today lecture. Om Shanti. Shanti. तो वो कमी लोग हैं, फिर अगले संडे का क्या करोगे? I think it is better that on next Sunday we'll find out. First you will tell me, then we will make a decision.
You can sign up on the mailing list. Mailing list is there.
Oh yes.
Yeah, mailing list is there. Any questions, you can also write down.
No, if you want to ask any question at present, I am prepared. This time I can give you, because the topic is completed. Existential oratory is completed. Now I think you are in a position that the question which you will ask, really it is connected with the spirituality. It has got value also.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions.
It seems that the issue is, as you covered up, the proper balance of different chakras, and one not to be working more or less than the others, but coming across that balance. And maybe I didn't understood, but how exactly that function can be established with that meditation, where there is always an inner talking when one meditates, and that necessity of silence. How do you establish silence for the harmony of your chakras?
Silence, so far as the silence is concerned, that is the only solution is with meditation. So far as chakra is concerned, your first question, that if one of the chakra is not working properly, this is your question. No? So the correct answer is only meditation. But if somebody is not in the spiritual line, suppose is not know how to meditate or what to do, there is another way also, and that way is to do the pranayama, and the correct deep and slow breathing, and to focus also, if possible, focus also on that one. But that correct breathing will make the chakra more active, or if it is more or less, it will make it correct. But even then, the only solution is to go in the meditation, say in a thoughtlessness state. Because so far as the thought is working, thoughts in its very nature is restless, because their life is very less. In our mind, thought process is working, not one thought. One will come and go, the other will come, the associated thought process. You start from Jesus and you will reach somewhere else. You will start from Lord Rama and you will reach some Rama. So this is thought process working, associated thought process. So as long as thought is working, there is a restlessness. So meditation is to go beyond thoughts. That is the solution. Anything more? Should I go to study?
Any more questions? Yes. We have books by Swamiji available here. Also, these specially charged pendants by mantra Swamiji and 8 very precious metals coated in gold. It's also available here. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Swamiji.
On next Sunday, there is no such program of this talking. Only if possible, and when maybe for 1 hour or 1.5 hour meditation program.
Is on.
So if you would like to attend meditation program, please sign.
You may put your name and then I will finalize it after 2-3 days.
I have no question, but I just want to thank you.
He wants to thank you.
Acha, acha, acha. Raman.